Let's chat for a little bit. Here I am again, Fonz DeFalco. Thank you for checking another video here on the YouTube channel. Now you're seeing this, and if you've been a long time watcher on this channel, you probably recognize this little background here. Brings back good memories. Now I know this channel has been through changing so much. So a big change was you don't see any more slick back kickback report stuff on here. And if you're one of the few that watched it, I want to thank you guys so much for checking it out. Well, quickly before I talk about everything else in 2024, I'll tell you what happened with the podcast. And basically, as much as I loved doing the podcast with Slick Back Kickback Report, I was getting a little bit, not so burned out with it, but I was getting like a little bit like outgrowing it, if that makes sense. And the more and more I did episodes, the more and more I kind of just found myself not really enjoying it as much as I used to. And with my growth of my Fonz Talk Jerseys channel, which I started up a year prior, I was finding myself really not doing podcasts as much and not really enjoying them as much. Hence why I stopped doing episodes and I ended up kind of just removing the podcast and officially retiring it. And I kind of want to do some stuff on the YouTube channel, some non-podcast stuff, some commentary videos and some other random stuff I always want to talk about. And I figured once I stopped doing the podcast, I can go back and doing that. Which in fair, this year, I kind of brought it back. You remember my YouTube channel a long time ago, it was like that, some commentary stuff really. But I ended up stopped doing that for video versions of the podcast. And now this year, I stopped doing video versions of the podcast and I went back to my roots of the commentary videos or the Fonz's top 10 or ranking videos that I've done here, whether it's sports stuff, wrestling, or whatever. And you also see on my channel a lot of shorts, a lot of old TikToks or some stuff I post on TikTok on here as well as some shorts to kind of grow the name and brand recognition. And if you've been a watcher of that and checking out my stuff, I want to say thank you. And thank you guys for checking out all my stuff I've done throughout the years, particularly in 2024. And I know what you're thinking, why is a guy with a little over 500 subscribers making content like this and saying that like he's some big kind of YouTuber? Which, let's be real, I know I'm not. I'm fully acknowledging that. But just remember, at the time when I was a little kid, I wasn't confident enough to make these type of videos. And now here I am on YouTube, formally doing hour-long podcast, even stuff right now. And that's kind of what I did getting back to the fold in 2024 with this channel. Yeah, I have the jersey stuff on Fonz Talks Jerseys, but I've been talking about that for so long. I wanted to bring back the roots here on this channel, doing some grab back stuff. That's what I always like to do. That's what I was kind of known for on TikTok. Whether it was making a sports related video, wrestling related video, or even doing some other kind of stuff, even vlogging some stuff I've done. And that's what I want to incorporate on this YouTube channel, which I did a little bit here and there with the longer videos. But in 2025, you're going to be seeing that on this channel. It could be some commentary, that funny stuff I see on the internet. It could be a top 10 or something, even a rankings video. I have no idea what I'm going to make on here. Maybe when I travel a little bit more in 2025, I'll do a little bit of a mini vlog. You saw Fonz's vlog episode 1, a little bit of a teaser. So maybe I'll be doing that more in 25. I did some stuff on Juan Soto with the Mets. Maybe I'll do some more Mets videos. I have no idea what I'm going to do on this channel. And honestly, that's okay. Yeah, I know everybody has a certain niche, but I guess my niche is that I don't have a certain niche. Maybe that's just the way I am. I never really cared for like these huge amount of subscribers. Yeah, sure, it'd be nice to have 500,000 subscribers and 1 million likes on a video too. But if that sacrifices me making a video that I really don't want to make, I don't know if I would really want to do that. Personally, for me, I'd rather make a top 10 that I came up with off the top of my head for a video that would get maybe 100 views, because I would enjoy that a lot more. I think for a long time, that's what I only cared about, was the numbers, the subscriber count, the views and whatnot too. And that did bring me down a lot. But I think toward the tail end of 2024, I kind of realized that I wanted to go back to my roots. Because when I started making content, I didn't care about any of the numbers at all. I just did it because I had the ability to get on camera and have the confidence to finally do this. So hence why I'm making a kind of video like this. Because if you're someone on YouTube that's trying to make it or trying to do something or even whatever, just make the content. Is it an oversaturated market? Yeah, some people say that, but we have access to so much going on in the world, and everybody has a phone, and there's so many people in this world. You're going to find a nice little audience to follow your stuff. And hell, that's what I kind of have, I guess, on this channel with the 500 subscribers on here. Will I get up there to 1,000 subscribers, 2,000, 500,000? Maybe one day. Who knows? But hey, at least I'm trying, and you got to start somewhere. So I guess that's like a little mini advice to just try it out and do it. Post the content, make the stuff you want to do. If you have a niche, go for it. If you just want to get on a mic and blabber whatnot, do it. Who cares? Because you're going to find someone that's going to watch this content. And like I said, with this channel, what are you going to see in 25? Well, a lot of stuff, maybe some vlog stuff, some top 10s, some ranking videos. I have no idea. Some more review stuff. I have some Fonz tries some food or drink for the first time here. I did on TikTok a while back. I'm bringing it over to YouTube, so you got a lot of videos on there as well. Maybe some video game talk, some stuff too. Some stuff that I liked watching and talking about growing up. Figures to make some videos on it. That's pretty much what this video is. Kind of telling you my 2024, how it went, why the podcast Slick Back Kick Report is officially retired, and plans are going forward. I may be starting up a podcast in the future again down the line in 25. I don't know when yet, but you will be notified here on this channel. And it more than likely will be a separate channel. But again, you'll be notified on here, and you got to subscribe and find out. But if you want to take my advice for someone who doesn't have 1,000 followers on YouTube, is kind of like a regular old guy here making content, just make the content. what do you got to lose? Trust me when I tell you, you'd rather be the guy or girl that made the video and got 12 views than never making the video and probably wondering what could have been. Seriously, the followers and the numbers will come eventually. You just got to put in the effort and enjoy making it. And seriously, enjoy making it. Don't just make the video because you have to make the video. And I was guilty of that many times, especially with the podcast later on, particularly in 2022, 23, when I was kind of get the tail end of the podcast. That might be a story for another day down the line. Maybe I'll share that with you guys. But now I'm making the videos because I want to make them. So that's what you guys should do. Do it because you want to do it. And don't worry about the numbers. The numbers will eventually come. You just got to put yourself out there and enjoy it. But hey, that's my advice for you guys. If you want to follow along on this journey, definitely subscribe, hit the bell, tell a friend, tell a couple of friends. And I hope you guys are interested in seeing the journey and following along. With that, have a good day, good night, good evening, whenever you're watching said video, and I'll see you all next year. Oh man, ending 2024 in a joke. You nailed it, Fonz.